had been on the road for hours, chugging black coffee to stay awake as his rig barreled down the interstate. The sun has long since set, and his eyes were heavy for the long ride on the road. But that wasn't his biggest problem. His bladder was screaming for relief. He spotted a sign for a rest stop up ahead. Thank God, he muttered, signaling and pulling into the dimly lit parking lot. The place seemed deserted, its flickering neon light casting eerie shadows on the cracked pavement. He parked his truck and hurried inside the restroom, his boots echoing loudly in the empty space. As he pushed open the door, he froze. In a far corner of the restroom stood a man. His clothes was ragged and his face was obscured by greasy, unkempt hair. The man swayed slightly, his head tilted back as he muttered a strange tune under his breath. Go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. The man sang, his voice gravely and off-key. Hands hung limply at his sides, but his eyes glinted as they shifted towards Mike. Oh no, Mike muttered, backing out of the restroom without even attempting to use it. He didn't care how bad he had to go. He wasn't staying there. Back in the truck, he cranked the engine and pulled back onto the highway, checking the map for the next rest stop. It was 20 minutes away, but he didn't care. He'll hold it if it meant avoiding whatever creep was back there. By the time he reached the second rest stop, Mike was practically jumping out of the cab. This one seemed more populated, with a couple of cars parked in the lot. The forensic lights buzzed overhead, casting a sterile glow on the area. It was a welcome sight after the last stop. Mike jogged inside, sighing in relief as he saw the restroom was empty. He headed straight into a stall, locking the door behind him. Finally, he could relax. But just as he was about to get comfortable, the bathroom door creaked open. Heavy footsteps echoed against the tile, and Mike's heart skipped a beat. He tried to ignore it. Just another traveler, he told himself. The footsteps stopped right outside his stall. Knock, knock, knock. Mike's breath hitched. He looked down at the gap under the stall door and saw a pair of scuffed boots. Occupied, he said, his voice strained. But the person didn't leave. Instead, a low hunting melody began to hum from outside the door. I went mad, you die. 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 Mike's blood turned to ice. It was the same song, the same eerie voice. He bolted upright, pulling his pants up hastily. What the hell do you want? He shouted, his voice echoing in the towel room. The singing stopped for a moment. There was nothing but silence. Then the knocking resumed, louder this time. Go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. More insistent. Mike's hand shook as he grabbed his phone and dialed 911, his voice trembling as he explained the situation. He hit the speaker button, hoping the sound of a dispatcher voice would scare the intruder off. 911, what's your emergency? As soon as the voice echoed in the restroom, the boots outside the stall moved away. Mike crouched down and saw them retreat towards the door. The bathroom door creaked open and the honey melody echoed faintly as the figure disappeared into the night. Sir, are you still there? Sir, are you still there? The dispatcher asked. Yeah, Mike said, his voice shaky. I'm at the rest stop on Highway 82. Some crack was harassing me in the bathroom. He's gone now, but can you please send someone here? We'll send an officer to your location. Stay on the line. Mike slumped against the stall wall, his pulse still racing. He stayed on the call until a pair of squad cars arrived, their flashing lights flooding the parking lot. The officers searched the area but found no sign of the man. As they took his statement, one of the officers frowned. You're not the first person to report something like this around here, she said. A guy matching that description has been scaring people for weeks, but we can never catch him. Mike shook his head, still rattled. Next time, I'm just using a bottle. The officers chuckled, but Mike wasn't joking. As he climbed back into his truck, he couldn't shake that honey melody. He couldn't shake it from his head. I go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. I go mad, you die. And it hunt him. And it hunt him for the rest of his days.